next person that we're going to hear from is Jesse Ortiz with the Yolo County Superintendent of Schools. He's a candidate that brings 31 years of experience as a professional public educator ranging from kinder to university levels. He previously served for 10 years as a Woodland School Board trustee, and currently he's a trustee for the Yolo County Office of Education. He was born and raised in Yolo County. He's a U.S. Marine Corps veteran, era vet. His educational qualifications include he has a doctorate degree in leadership from Brigham Young University. He has a master's degree from Sac State. Go Hornets. How many Hornets are in the crowd? Yay, I like that. Got to give a plug for our Hornets, especially when we're at Sac State, right? He has a bachelor's degree from San Jose State University as well. He's been employed at the Sacramento and Santa Clara County Offices of Education, Elk Grove and North Sacramento School Districts, California State Department of Education visiting educator, and at Los Rios and Yuba Community College District. He has 35 years volunteering on numerous committees and projects in Yolo County and surrounding communities. Being a first-generation Latino college graduate, how many of you are first-generation college graduates in your family? Love that. It's great. He understands the urgency of closing the racial achievement gap. He understands that Latino students are currently making up 55% of the over 29,000 students attending Yolo County schools. As a superintendent, he says he's going to focus on closing the Latino student achievement gap. Help me welcome Jesse Ortiz.
Good morning. Who's the timekeeper? Because I tend to get a little bit on minute here. You'll let me know when there's a minute left? Thank you. First of all, I want to thank the United Latinos for giving me the opportunity this morning. I would want to say that I will not be able to stay for lunch. As running for any county body, you tend to get very busy. And again, my Yolo County includes Woodland, Davis, West Sacramento, Winters, and Esparto and Aurora areas. This morning I was in Davis from 7:30 till I got here about 9:40. I'm expected to be in Winters from 12 to 4 this afternoon. So I apologize for not staying for lunch. My limited 5 minutes is going to focus on a couple of things. One, I want you to know a little bit about me, which was already spoken by Alice, but also about two of the areas that I want to focus on as the Yolo County Superintendent. But not only touch Yolo County, but touch California in general, especially when it relates to Latinos and low-income youth. And that is preschool and third grade reading level. So, as I understand, the United Latinos, one of their missions is to provide leadership on public policy. I hope to convince you, the leaders of United Latinos, to take in consideration the issue of preschool, the impact it makes not only on every youth in California, but low-income and Latino students, because I really truly believe that education reform has to start there. So I hope that that is an issue, is a public policy issue that you would take into effect. Born in Yolo County, raised first-generation Latino in Woodland. I'm the product of three American equalizers, I should say. One, I'm a product of the public schools of Yolo County, specifically Woodland. I don't have to give you the demographics of California. 6.2 million students, California public schools, 53% of them are Latino. We're not going away. In 2013, 50% of the births in California were Latino. 2013. By the year 2030, it's going to be close to 55%. We're not going away. Also in 2013, just to give kind of a correlation here, only 30% of the births were white. So I tell you, the public schools will continue to grow, no secret. I'm a product of the community college system. Those of you that know the community college system understand that the great equalizer in terms of getting a second chance for people of color, especially Latinos in California, lays on the community college system. About 37% of the community college system is Latino, close to 800,000 or more. 75% of the Latinos in higher education California system are in the community college system. We have to do a better job of getting Latinos through the A to G to qualify for the UC and CSU system. When today in California, only 25% of the Latino students are eligible. Let me give you statistics for the class of 2012. First of all, a real short story. Recently, I put on a conference for Hispanic serving institutions for Northern California. And I want to thank our Honorable Cruz Reynoso for being there and being a part of a panel, someone who I admire quite a bit, has also endorsed me. But during that conference planning, I have a brother who's a parole agent and law enforcement cousin, and he happened to be in my house and saw a packet that I had there that said Hispanic serving institutions. Now, these guys aren't in education. They're old timers in the sense of we should be doing. Their initial reaction to Hispanic serving institutions was, are you talking about the state prison system? I was not shocked, but it took me back. Why is that you? In the class of 2012, 8,000 Latinos were admitted to the University of California, incoming freshmen. Now, I want to let you know that in California, we have approximately 193,000 Latinos that graduate every year in California. But what we don't know and don't talk about is the 20 to 30,000 that we lost that did not graduate. 8,000 went to the UC system. For that same class of entry in 2012, 12,000 entered our California institutions, prison systems. Today, that number has not changed. We have to do something about it. Again, I'm proud to be part of the community college system. It's a system that does make a difference. We do know that in California, presently, 2 out of every 3 jobs require some kind of training after high school. We do know that by the year 2025, we're going to need 2.3 million people that either have certificates, AA degrees, or BA degrees. And over 1 million of those have to be BA degrees. And the people we have to rely on are the current workforce and the future workforce, and that is the Latino student population. We don't have the numbers to take those jobs. We do not have the numbers. What's going to make the difference? What should make the difference is we have to start at the beginning, and that means at preschool level. To me, when you look at educational reform over the last 40 years, we've had a lot. One of the ones that comes to mind is the 1965 Civil Rights Act. And as I look out in the audience,